Hello, friends! Welcome to Squaird Plans, where creative planning and organization comes to life. I'm Stephanie, and today I'll be back planning my vacation week as a memory keeping spread with some fun scrapbooking vibes. So come plan with me. And I've got these washi tapes here ready to go, along with my foam memo printer, which I'll use for some photo prints, this cardstock pad of pattern paper, these PET tape stickers, these Happy Planner sticker books, and this Planning Things sticker book, which I'll pull from. Okay, let's go ahead and choose a print to use as a background sheet on the left side here, which I already did and pre-cut for this theme. So I'll just go ahead and get it glued down. I'm almost out of glue in my glue stick, so I'm using the dregs there of the glue stick, trying to get it to finish out just this project. I went ahead and cut one side completely to size, which is Happy Planner Classic size, 7 by 9¼ inches. And then I also cut out a strip that is a 1/2 inch to go into the spine of the next page, just to kind of connect those two pages. I went ahead and punched them with my brand new thrifted pink punch. If you guys follow my channel, you'll know my blue punch is crazy temperamental, and finally got this pink punch. I thrifted it, so it was like $6, and so happy I did. It's gonna make all of the prep work for next year so much easier. So I went ahead and glued those things down. As you can see on this spread, I've already pre-planned out, or I guess back-planned with pen, the week. So the things that I ended up doing, I immediately wrote them down when I came back from vacation so I wouldn't forget. That way I have it there ready to go, and we're just going to basically decorate around them. I also printed out a few photos from my trip, just some highlight photos of my family and friends and the time that I spent with them. Hopefully they're okay with me having their faces on this video. Didn't really ask, so if you're my family, you're watching, sorry if you didn't want your face on screen. I did do kind of a low-res version there with the photos, so hopefully it's not too bad. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and start pulling out some stickers now just to decorate the spread and figure out how I want to jazz these pages up. I've got the newer black alphabet sticker book from Planning, and I saw they had kind of a softer, cutesy lettering type in here that I thought would go nicely with the travel sticker book from the Happy Planner, which is where I'll be pulling a majority of my stickers. So I've already grabbed out Los and San, which are the locations that I went to during my vacation. And then I'm also now pulling out a title for the left page, which will say summer vacation. I'm doing a little bit of a wave with it. I just thought that would be more interesting than straight across. So we'll see how that looks. I've got a few washi tapes here too that I'm going to add in for some color. The one I just put vertically down the left page is from a travel set I got from Joann's way back when. And it's a really fun one. The colors are perfect for the travel sticker book from the Happy Planner. They're a really good match and definitely go with the vibes of that sticker book. So I was pretty happy to have that. I also have this airplane black and white washi tape that I'll probably just kind of pepper in here and there for some more texture. I'm also using some solid color washi that I originally didn't pull. I think I only pulled one of those colors and kind of backfilled with colors that I thought matched a little bit better. But anyways, I'm going to use those two just to jazz things up and make it a little bit more colorful. I'm looking through the travel sticker book now. Actually, no, this is the Color Story 2, the second one that came out. That was like, I don't know, when Happy Planner started doing themed color stories. And there's a little bit of a travel section in there that's similar to the travel sticker books. So I went ahead and pulled that one in case I had stickers I wanted to use, and ended up pulling, I think, that orange heart from there for now. I also grabbed a box sticker, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to use that one. And that one came from the travel sticker book. And a map too as well of the United States, which I'll figure out what I want to do with that here in a sec. Right now, I'm just cutting down the prints made off of that faux memo printer that I have. It's a thermal printer, which is really easy to use directly off your phone, which is why I decided to go ahead and print the photos from there. I could have done color photos using my normal printer, but I just didn't feel like going that extra mile. And I really just wanted to get a casual vibe for this spread. I'm probably not going to look at this to remember my trip. I have the photos on my phone. That's probably where I'm going to see them the most often. But I just wanted to remember this was the time in my life when I had this vacation. So I just thought that would be a fun way to memorialize it, I guess, is the right word, even though it doesn't sound like the right word, and get it into my planner so that I could memory keep and remember just the good times that I had there during this trip. So I'm doing a little bit of cutout stickers. Some of them I'm leaving a little more boxy, just depending on what the style of the photo is, and we'll start kind of decorating around things and putting some fun, colorful items in and around those photos. So I'm going to start with this little map that I got from that travel sticker book, like I mentioned. And I will also, I decided here, trim out this one photo just to make it a little bit easier to work with. My process for this, really, I don't have much focus other than I'm keeping the top half for the one section of my vacation, which was in Las Vegas, and then the bottom part of the pages are more when I was in San Diego for Comic-Con. So those two are split, and I'm keeping them somewhat separated with photos and the titles and things to showcase the separation of the two areas of the vacation. Other than that, I'm just throwing down stickers, working with what's there, just trying to make it cute and fun. I added in a couple of like photo frames that I got in my dried florals PT sticker pack from Journal Say, just as like a background, give it a little bit more of a like photo collage idea, a little bit more scrapbooking feel. They're too large for me to actually put the photos that I got from the printer in there because there's a limitation on the sizing from the foam memo printer, and those stickers are definitely wider and taller than the foam memo can produce. So I think just having them as a background gives a little bit more texture to it and makes it a little bit more fun and collagey. Pulling in a few other stickers here too for color. I've dropped in a couple of days of the week stickers from the travel sticker book as well, just to add a bit more color there on the right. Grabbed some quotes and things. Also grabbed some little pin stickers and put the locations directly on the map, again for some added color. And then there's this rainbow postcard sticker that I just thought looked pretty fun and textural. So I'm going to add that in and see how I like it. Bringing in just whatever makes sense for what I am denoting there. And we'll see how those come out. I wanted to use that box sticker up in the this week box area, but I think it's just going to be a little too wonky there. So looking for something else to use on that right side of the right side top. I also saw these colorful decor stickers, travel decor. I'm going to grab those, try to pull those in. cut this one in half. Maybe use the other side down here as well, showing the days that I was actually traveling. See if that looks good. There was a trolley, and not a subway, but a trolley in San Diego. So I thought that was kind of a cute sticker to add in there. I also have this box sticker with a collage of items I'm going to try to pull in. Fill up this space up here and make it look a little more full. And basically now I'm just looking for filler items with some color that look good and filling in the spaces. Because I've written in a lot of things already, I'm working around that. But if you are going to do this right away or after you come back from your vacation, it might be a little bit easier to do if you don't have anything written in and you can just write it in once you're done. The thing about that is if you wait too long, memories get fuzzy. You kind of forget what you did every day unless you have it written down somewhere. So you could also do Post-it notes. That's a good way. Post-it notes on each of the days where you did something. That way you can rewrite it, make it cute. I should have done that now that I think about it, but that's okay. I like the way this turned out in the end. It just might have been a little bit more cute as far as how I wrote things and finished things out if I had done the Post-it note method. So learn from me if you want to do it and make it just super fun and cute as well. So I've already laid in the background photo frames that I mentioned. Also laid in the washi tape there on the left. And now I am going to try to roll off these stickers. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this very easily though, because those foam memo stickers, while they're great, they are very sticky. They did not want to easily release from the wax paper, even though it's wax paper. They do come off, it's just they took a little bit more force than a normal sticker would. So I will do what I can as far as rolling things off, but I will move things over bit by bit. And some of them it's just easier to hand move over section by section. So we're going to go ahead and do that. These are also thermal photos, so I've heard that it does fade over time. I haven't had that experience with my stat stickers, which is just text, black text on usually clear, but I have heard of photos fading and things. So if it's something that is really important to you for you to have just maintained for years and years, maybe don't use a thermal print for that. Do something that's more archival. But like I said, this is more of just a reminding page, just kind of a jogging of my memory, if you will. And then if I really want to get into the nitty gritty of the photos, I again would go to my phone or somewhere else when I finally move them off my phone at some point. That's the purpose of these pages, so I'm okay with the photos fading over time. That's not going to be a big deal to me because I do have them in digital format in other places. Just going to alter a few things and cement things down, do the trimming. I have moved over the two headers that you see here, Las Vegas and San Diego, and put the letters on top of the washi, even though they were underneath when I put it on the wax paper. That was just because I didn't want to lift them back up again at that point. So I just left them like that. I also needed to erase just a small snippet of what I wrote in so that I could fit that subway trolley car sticker in there. And because I used my friction pen, again, it was really easy to erase and make room for those stickers. I'm also making a little bit of a change here on these palm trees and where they're placed on this sheet. Just didn't feel like they were well placed, I guess, in the bottom. So we're gonna move things around a bit. And now we're gonna try to roll off these letters so I don't have to move them over one by one. I did need to make a little bit of an adjustment as things slid around, but for the most part, I got them all off of the wax paper pretty smoothly. I actually ended up adding in ELP at the bottom for my El Paso return, just to help balance out that right side of the page. So that does get done off camera in case you notice it when I do the pan over of the entire spread at the end of the video. And that's going to do it for us, friends. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up down below. Also, too, go ahead and leave me a comment if you'd like to get in touch. And think about subscribing to my channel if you haven't already, if you'd like to see more of my videos. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And we will see you next time. Bye.